These newly trained Somali soldiers graduate from the Turkish Military Academy in Mogadishu. They will soon be deployed to bases across the country as part of efforts to strengthen Somalia's security forces. The academy has trained thousands of Somali troops under defense cooperation signed with Turkey in 2017. Its role has become even more critical after Washington's announced that it will end funding for the African Union peacekeeping mission in Somalia at the end of 2026.
We recognize and deeply appreciate the tremendous efforts, hard work, sacrifices, and courage demonstrated by my Turkish counterparts and his government in supporting Somalia across key sectors, including defense, security, the economy, and diplomacy.
More than 10,000 African Union peacekeepers, mostly from the neighboring countries, are currently deployed in Somalia. They have been supporting government operations against the armed group Al-Shabaab while gradually handing over security responsibilities to Somali forces by 2029. The US government says it has provided security assistance worth about 3.6 billion US dollars to the mission since 2007, but not anymore.
Somalia does have limited options. This is in spite of what's happening globally, but there are some options. One would be finding bilateral support, similar to what AMISOM used to receive in the beginning. This is very difficult considering the global climate and the donor fatigue around that. Second would be to convince the US to change its policy. That's also a long shot, considering how consistent they have been on this.
Even though other partners like the European Union contributed about 88 million US dollars in April, Somalia is struggling to cover its own defense budget due to decades of economic challenges, as it faces growing threats from Al-Shabaab and Daesh in the northeast of the country.
There is no turning back. We will return to every location where we lost our commanders and soldiers. We must reclaim those areas. The plans are already in place and the operation is progressing.
But the future of the almost a two-decade peacekeeping mission, without US funding and the United Nations logistical backbone come next year, is now in doubt. Analysts warn that sustaining military gains will depend on securing long-term funding, strengthening Somali security institutions, and maintaining support from international partners. Ahmed Kahir, Africa Matters, Mogadishu, Somalia.